My question to you is this: who has texted you and called you and invited you somewhere today? Who is this person? Who is these members of the family? I have a responsibility to peace. What does that mean? It means that I wake up in the morning, people are calling, texting, inviting me here, inviting me there. I have an opportunity, I have a choice. Very important word, I have a choice to decide who and what and where I want to go. What do I want to experience in my day?
So I'd say turn your dream into a goal, and first and foremost, because goals you can achieve. It's just the way you think about it, the way you formulate it. If you turn it into a goal, then you can develop your plan and your strategy to get there, to achieve it. You have a goal, make it happen, right? How are you gonna make it happen? I would also say to them to believe in yourself. You know, confidence is, I think I've heard this quote that confidence is like 90% of the journey. If you have the confidence to get there, you know, and then the skills on top of that. But confidence is huge. Also, passion is so important. You know, do what you love. Believe in it with everything you are and make it happen. You know, because if you don't, it might not happen. You know, you've got to bring your whole self and then some. You know, I think that those are really, you know, those are really the building blocks. And believe in yourself. Know that you belong. You belong anywhere you want to be. You belong in the room. I don't care who it is.
We called him crazy. The crowds were just crazier and crazier. People thought he was crazy. I was called crazy, exponentially crazier. Explosions and all these crazy. So you have to be called crazy.
You know, I remember I had just turned 16, and you know, that was whenever I was probably feuding the worst with my stepdad. And I remember he would say things like, "You're worthless. You'll never make anything yourself. You're lazy." I had a lot of anger inside of me, especially for my stepdad growing up. Shortly after, we got into a situation and I moved to my biological dad's house. There was a few years where we didn't speak. I didn't even really talk to my mom a whole lot for a couple of years. That was a very pivotal moment in my life as well. Being told these things and the way that it impacted me, it absolutely drove me to want to be somebody in this world, to show everyone, to prove to him and to show everyone in this world that Derek Lunsford isn't lazy, he isn't worthless, right? And he is going to make something of himself.
Be a hardworking motherfucker. I take a lot of pride in the work that I do. I think it's important that everyone does. You are important to your life, no matter how big or small what you're doing or what you think you're doing is. You have the ability to have massive impact. Like I said before, I'm not perfect. I've made a ton of fucking mistakes. I lived a wild fucking life and did a lot of bad shit. I've done a lot of really incredible good things as well. I work every day to be a better person. I'm not successful on a lot of those days. What I'm getting at is, no matter what you did, no matter where you are, where you've been, the work that you do is worth it to get better. It's worth it. The hardworking motherfucker mentality embodies everything I am, everything that I hope is carried on when I'm gone, all of it. Don't neglect yourself. Don't do that, because we need you to be the best motherfucker you can be. Make sure you take time to eat right, work out, keep your head straight. You don't got to be perfect. You can do some wild shit here and there. Remember, certain smokes don't count. Being a hardworking motherfucker's worth it. Take pride in who you are. You are important in this world. Don't let yourself or anyone tell you any different. Your life is what it is because of what you're doing. Okay? Bad shit's gonna happen. There's gonna be bad days. You're gonna be tested constantly. You need to keep working. Okay? And if someone is going through some shit, if someone does actually have a real fucking problem in their life, you need to be there for them. You need to support them. And you can take so many things from people like that, these little tidbits of life, and add them to yours and make an impact.
You need a majority of your diet. 90% of your diet needs to come from whole fucking foods. It has to come from whole foods, quality foods. That's how you're gonna build a quality physique and have quality performance. If you're yo-yo eating from this diet and that diet, you're gonna look like a Mod Podge of shit. You're gonna look like a bag of milk. That's what you will be if you're eating like shit and not paying attention to the foods you're putting in your body.